Guys, today is the 10th day of our coding challenge, and our task today is going to be countdown, timer, date, interval, and calculations. Okay, so to do this, we are going to get our SPCK, and then this is our previous code of yesterday, and let's close it. Then we create a new file, and that file is going to be countdown timer.js. Then let's alert to confirm. And here in the main.html, let's get rid of this and just call the countdown half. So if we check, you will notice that we have successfully loaded our JavaScript with the HTML. So right now, the first thing we are going to do is that we are going to get the countdown. We are going to get container plus countdown. And remember that we are doing everything dynamical. So we are going to say const, and the name is going to be container. And that is going to be document dot create element. And the element we are going to create is div element. After this, we are going to append it to the body. So I will say document dot body dot append child, and then we are appending the container. So after creating the container, we are going to create the updates of the countdown. So we are going to create a function, and the function name is going to be countdown. Countdown fun. And let me get rid of this. So here we are going to create const. We can just say now, because we want to now date. We're going to get the date of now, and that is going to be new date. You can call it whatever you like. This is just me doing my thing. And we are going to get the date time, and this date time is going to be a method. So this date time method is a method that convert date into timestamp. Like in millisecond. That is representing the day of January 1, 1970, right? So you're just going to say dot get time. And we are getting the time. So it's just going to be, so this is basically going to get the time, and that is going to be getting the current time in a millisecond. So I think that is the best explanation. And we are also going to do something. And before this, we really need to get targets. We are going to be targeting something. Maybe we can target tomorrow, we can target next tomorrow, and any other thing. So before we target, also we are going to target all this. We are just going to say const target time is going to be equal to new date. And this new date is just going to get something like let's target tomorrow. So today is the 10th of November, right? So we are just going to target the 11th. That is going to be November 11th. So after getting the target time, what we are going to do is that we are going to copy it, and we want to get the difference. We are going to calculate the difference. You understand? So here we are just going to say const calc diff. We're just going to say calc def, and that is to calculate difference. Then it's going to be equals to, it's going to be equals to target date minus now date. Perfect. It's going to be this. And after this, we will start our coding. But before this, we are going to check if calcdown is less, if it's less than 0, then we are going to get this container that we created here. Just we're going to do container dot inner HTML is going to be equals to finished. So if it's greater than 0, that is going to be, it's going to return finished. Then we are just going to say return, just like this. Perfect. After this check, we are going to calculate it by day and by hours, minutes, and seconds. So first, we are going to say const, and just to say calc days. Calc days is going to be equals to math dot floor, and here we are going to get calc difference. This is the place that we are calculating the difference. Then we are going to get this calc difference, and it's going to be divided by 1000 milliseconds times 60 seconds and 60 minutes, then 60 seconds, and 24 hours. So once we get this, we are going to calculate the hours. So let us say calc hours is going to be this, but this is going to be powered by, so we are just going to use this comparison, and after this, we are going to, and again, I'm making a small mistake. So here we need to put this inside open and close parentheses, just like this. Make sure you cut it and put it like that. If not, it's going to misbehave. And this one to cut it and open and close parentheses, then you paste it. So here that we are powering it by 1000 milliseconds, 60 seconds, 60 minutes, and 24 hours. We need to come over here in this second one, that is where we are calculating hours. That we are going to divide it by 1000 milliseconds, 60 times 60 times 60. Just like this. Perfect. After we get the hour, we are also going to get the minutes. So we are going to get the minutes, and the minutes is going to be something like this. Not going to be hours, but minutes. So we're going to get the minutes, and let's come over here and remove this first other 60 seconds. So just like this. Just like this. So, and we're going to copy it. But this time around, let's remove this close and open and close parentheses. Then we remove this one. And we remove the 60. Nice. Just like this. Just like this. Perfect. And this is going to be seconds. Perfect. So once we get this, we are going to show this inside there. So we are just going to get this container dot inner HTML, or you can use inner text. That's going to be equals to template string. And here we are going to get the days, which is going to be this calc days. Let's do this. I'm going to calc days. And then here we are going to get the hours. Which is going to be calc hours. After this, we are going to get the minutes. Let me just copy this so it will be fast for us. This is minutes. Let's copy it and replace it with this. And change the text to. Then the last one is going to be the seconds. And then we're also going to get the calc seconds. So if we call this function, you can call it anywhere you like. You can call it at the bottom or above. So this one, it avoids the hoisting. Let's see what we have. And then we have this. So we have day, 1 hour. We have, we have day, and the day is 1. And we have hour, is going to be 14 minutes, 14 hours. And there is 14 hours left. And then we have a minute, and there it says 840, that is 884 minutes. And all these seconds, I think this needs to be converted. And for example, if you come in here and they change this to today, which is 10th, if you change this thing to November 10th, you can see that it's going to, you see, the day is 0. The day is 0. But if we increase it to, because it's today, remember that JavaScript counts from 0. So if we increase it to something like 15th of November, we are going to get, we are going to get 5. And if we increase to like 30th of November, let's see what you're going to get. Oh, sorry. This is not enough. I wanted to write 50. So 30th of November, you can see what we get. That is 20 days ahead. And this is the hour, 14. So, for example, tomorrow, like yesterday had already passed. So let's just put like 9th of November. And let's see what we're going to get. You see, it says finished. That's because of this function. You say if it's less than 0, then it should print finished. So let's take it back to 11th. And remember that we need to set interval. You understand? So to get our interval, let's just come over here. Let's come at the top here then. We can just say late interval IT. We are going to get IT that we are going to, that we are going to use to set the interval. So we're just going to say, let's count ID. Let's count down ID equals to count down ID is going to be equal to set interval, and that is where we are going to call this function, and that is going to be 1000. And after that, we're just going to take this interval ID, come to here inside this if calc def, that is calculating different. We're going to come over here and we are going to paste it here. Pasting it here, we're just going to clear interval, and we are going to call the interval we want to clear, is this one. So whenever it passes, then you have to, once we pass the interval, because this is going to help this to be updating every second. Sorry, this is going to be 1000. It's going to help our function to be updating every second. So, but once it becomes 0, then this ID is going to help us to clear the interval. Let's see what you have. So you can see it is updating here. So you can see this is updating, and we have small issue here to fix. That issue we have to fix is that here in units, we need to get rid of this 24. And second, we need to get rid of these 2 hour and minutes too. Understand? So that is why it's giving us many numbers. And right now that I just figured this out. So sorry guys, just make sure you clean it this way. So it's just going to be second, hour and a minute. This is going to be second, hour, 10 minutes. And this is going to be second, 10 minutes. Let's see what you have again. So you can see it is now okay. But if we are calculating like in past tense, so as we said earlier, if we just change this to November 9, if you change it to November 9, then we click, you can say finished, and the interval has also declared. But what if we didn't have if we didn't clear interval? Let's see what is going to happen. It still say finish, but sometimes it will keep on counting. So that is it, guys. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.